What's up, everybody? So this is vaterra Ascender, and it's got a little bit of a problem right now. This is a pretty low-use rig, to be honest with you. Let's see if we can capture this. There's a lot of play in that steering servo. I'm not seeing it very well in the viewfinder. So, we got us a new servo. So this is our new servo. I think it was under 30 bucks on Amazon. Comes with a horn, a couple of screws to hold the horn on. I'll put a link in the description. So let's get the camera set up and some tools, and we're going to change a servo. Okay, so we got the camera set up on a tripod, which is not very normal for me. Find the right screwdriver. We got this fancy little set of screwdrivers here. I don't want to tip it too far. I've had these things forever. They're kind of nice little tools. They are purpose meant for RC. So, I don't know, maybe that shows up too. See how much that steering horn is moving around. So the first thing we're gonna, wow, I suppose we're gonna reuse that steering horn anyways, or we're not reusing that steering horn. I mean, no, we're going to use that steering horn. So we will take the drag link off. I know, my hands are in the way. Fuck off. Not that one. Back to the green one. I don't know what any sizes these are. I just called them by the color tag that's on them. Next up will be our horn, which we're not quite going to put on just yet. But it's a split horn. So it's got a jam screw that goes in. We're going to start that now. That's all we're not going to tighten it. Get her in there so we know it won't fall out. Doesn't actually seem to want to go all the way. That's okay. We're going to leave it for now. So now, bring the camera down. I think our lead's a little longer than the old one. This was our servo connector. Boom, she plugs right in. We got A little extra wire here. Put a couple zip ties on there. Okay, we're not going to worry about trimming them off just yet. We need to make sure that the servo is centered. So we'll turn our controller on. I should have put the battery in the truck before I got too far ahead of myself. Whoa. Just pulled the strap a little too far. Battery strapped in. Plug the battery in. And we'll turn her on. I don't know why that just beeped. So we now know that our steering is centered. Oh, that was the other thing I need to compare. Side by side, one's a lot longer than the other. So we need to be in the hole closest. Actually, there's probably a better way to do this. Oh, those holes are threaded. Cool. That's not the right driver for that, is it? No. It's sitting there spinning. It's the purple one. Okay, so now we straighten out our wheels. So we can go with tooth that way, I think. It's the same. Keeps wanting to go on that spot. I don't know why. So now we have our... Are you serious? It's a damn Phillips. Yeah, just a regular number 2 Phillips. That really doesn't want to be cooperative here. Good thing that bit's magnetized. Okay. So the diff cover is blocking us a straight shot on there. Always something. Maybe it would have been easier to take the servo back off to tighten the horn on. And it just fell off. It's okay, because we'll still be attached to one wheel. Okay. Let's try this bird again. We can adjust our center point, or trim. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and shut it off rather than let the servo try and hold it there. The screwdriver setup might be a little overkill. Okay. Now, we need the black one again. Oh, now I see why there's two of them jam screws. Because there's two spots to put them. I didn't realize that. There's one. There's two. There's not really a whole lot of grease in that diff. I've never been one for the proper product. This is just a tube of grease I got around here. We'll put a little more in her. While we're at it, we may pull the cover off the back. Check it out. I've had this for a couple of years, but I've never really used it much or done any maintenance on it because there was never any need to. Right, we will power it back on. Beep, beep, beep. Now from the control, we will set our steering trim. Now we're using the, well, they call it steering DR, but I call it endpoint. Ooh, we can actually go to the max endpoint. That servo is a lot slower than the old one was. Some grass in her wheel there. Alright, that's that part. Off, off. There is no play in that servo. That's what we want, though. So since we're here, let's put a little grease in that rear diff. So I guess if you have an ascender and you never had the diffs apart, you might want to pull the covers off and throw a little grease in there. My aftershock has actual diffs, not a spool. I think the rear diff, I've got it packed with like a red and tacky automotive grease, the heaviest grease I could find, to kind of give it a little bit of limited slip action. It actually made a huge difference in how that truck would hook up when you try to launch it. Okay. So that's all for that. So I don't really want to put a GoPro mount on my good body.